You know, today's a bit different. No politicians, no bloody councils, no idiots. Well, they're probably still out there, but they can fucking wait. Today we're saying goodbye to a local legend. His name was Gus. Not Sir Gus, not Lord Gus. Just Gus. Funny, isn't it? Such a little name for such a bloody enormous dog. What a heart he had. Sadly, it was that great big heart that finally gave out, didn't it, loves? You know, people reckon dogs belong to their owners. Rubbish. The best dogs belong to everybody. Gus certainly did. He started life on Bruny Island, wandered his way to Lake Leake, and somewhere along the journey, he quietly decided he'd found his forever home. Not because somebody brought him one, because he chose it. He wandered into the Lake Leake Inn, sampled the hospitality, and apparently decided the tomahawk steaks weren't half bad. Then he moved on to the lounge in front of the fire. Then upstairs, Gus just took one look at the bed and thought, yeah, that'll do. He became the unofficial mayor of the lake. If you wanted to get through a doorway, you negotiated with Gus. If you wanted a beer, you stepped over Gus. If you wanted a photo, well, Gus was always posing. Nearly 200 people had their picture taken with him. Not because he was famous, because he made people smile. That's a pretty good way to measure a life, don't you think? He never cared who you voted for. He didn't care what car you drove. He didn't care if you were rich, poor, local, or just passing through. If you had a hand, he'd happily let you pat him. If you had a stake, even better. So today, our hearts are with Pete, Erica, Jan, Walter, and everyone at the Lake Leake Inn. Because losing a dog like Gus isn't just losing a pet. It's losing part of the family, loves. And part of the place itself. Rest easy, big fella. Heaven just gained one hell of a greeter. And if St. Peter knows what's good for him, he'd better keep the fire warm, the steak's coming, and for the love of God, make sure there's some bloody biscuits.